Welcome back, guys. Another one from the House of Preferred. Picked this one up for $5, so average price for Preferred around here anyway. I mean, I've seen them going online for quite a bit more. And I think it's because they're good knockoffs for the most part. They're good clones and good knockoffs. I don't know if you classify them as a clone or a knockoff. I don't know what the difference is, really. Maybe a clone is something, they're not saying they're a version of, like where these ones will actually come right out and say, like our impression of Gucci Guilty Black. Maybe that makes it a knockoff. I just call them all clones. Always have, probably always will. Anyway, this is a clone of Gucci Guilty Black, and it's called Touch Verdict Dark. That's the box. So I paid $5 for it at the store. The bottle is actually kind of neat. I kind of like that. Well, I like that. I don't really... The Gucci Guilty bottles, I find, believe it or not, I know some people are going to fucking break me over the coals for this. I find them a little cheesy. I don't know, but the bottles for these knockoff ones are kind of nice. That juice is kind of a cool color, too. So like a purpley blue, green, aqua color. I don't really know how to describe it. But it's a cool bottle. It's a really cool bottle, actually. And like I said, the Preferred's not a bad house. I mean, for what they are and how much they cost, they're not bad at all. Hey, what do I get from this one? Cap. Don't. But you can. Don't. Again, another, love the fucking wide covers you everywhere, and it's got one. Ooh, that's green, man. I have the authentic, so. Geez, this one smells really close. Like, if somebody was wearing this one and wearing the authentic, I couldn't tell the difference. Not off the top, anyway. I'll get to the dry down in a minute because I don't like the authentic's dry down. People are going to hate me. What do I get from it? Well, it's green. Clean. That would be lavender again. Give you that clean green smell. I don't know what the green would be. Yeah, really, it's kind of slightly piney. Like not polo piney or anything, but just a slight pine to it. Definitely some citrus. Everything's got citrus. It's like everything's got tonka bean. Everything's got citrus. Little spicy, little coriander, basil, or both, or something like that. Definitely a crowd pleaser. This one is a crowd pleaser. Well, my original authentic bottle, and this doesn't happen a lot because I have so many colognes that I rotate so much. Sometimes I won't get to a cologne for over a year. Again, that's just the way it goes. This one, my authentic, I got 100 mils, about this size, a little longer, but they're also a little thinner. And I've only got maybe fucking 30 mils left of it. That's how much I liked this one. Again, no tons of compliments or anything like that. A couple people over the years, maybe half a dozen over the two or 3 years that I've had it, tell me I smelled good. But, I consider that a good amount of compliments, to tell you the truth. The wife really likes this one, so that's good. She's really about the only one that fucking matters. Believe it or not, my mom told me she liked this one, and I gave my dad a bottle of this one time when we were visiting. No, it wasn't his birthday or anything. It was cheap, $5. I was out at the store when we were back home. So I live about 5 hours away from home now. And they had this, and I remember Mom saying she liked it. So I got a bottle for Dad, and Dad's gone through like 3 or 4 of these bottles now. Anyway, yeah, it's green, and again, people are gonna fucking hate me. I like the dry down in this better than the dry down in the authentic. The dry down in the authentic is just boring fucking lavender and cedarwood. Just boring. The dry down in this is lavender and cedarwood, yes. But it keeps that green. Citrusy green. It's not real sweet. Get a little sweet. I think that's from the basil. But the dry down in this tends to be nicer. Again, like I said, $5, not too bad. The authentic one, I haven't worn it in a while, but I remember longevity not being the greatest. It was about 5.5 hours. Projection was okay for about an hour and a half, and it went out about an arm's length, so it was okay that way. Of course, this is preferred, so your average, like I said, will last about 3 hours. Projects for about an hour. Not quite as far either, about an elbow's length away. But for $5, guys, Jesus, what do you expect? Honestly, it smells incredible. And after 2.5, 3 hours, give yourself a couple more sprays. You'll be good for the rest of the day until the end of the workday anyway. So, yeah, just where the originals dry down, I found very just powdery and woody, boring. Nothing fancy about it. This is the type of scent where you've got to watch yourself, especially the original, the authentic, because it's the type of scent that tricks you. Because you go into the store, you'll spray it on the strip, smellers really like it, and maybe give yourself a spray, really like it, and say, well, even if you give it a half hour, you're going to walk around for 15, 20 minutes, half hour, but, oh yeah, no, it's still really nice. And you buy it, and you get it home, and you wear it, and about 40 minutes to an hour later, all that uniqueness goes away, and it becomes just a cedar lavender dry down. Not very nice. Not unpleasant. Just nothing fancy, really. Smells almost cheap. But this one keeps the opening a little longer than the authentic. One of the few I think I like better than the authentic, believe it or not. So yeah, anyway, that was a Touch Verdict Dark by Preferred. Clone of Gucci Guilty Black. Yeah, get it if you can, guys. $5, not too bad. Peace, love, be good to each other.